Good morning. It is July 31st, Sunday, and we're here with horse racing enthusiast John Norton. John, we're so happy to be continuing on this journey as we try to share all the wealth of information that you have regarding horse racing. And so we'd like to say hi to you and see what's up for horse racing fans today.
Well, thank you, Linda, and hi, horse racing enthusiasts. I think today we've identified a couple of races that we think we can focus in on, and I'll get to that in a bit. But first, just wanted to thank everyone. We really have been excited over the last couple of days on this initiative that we're taking. It seems to be really a combination of both our passions, mine, my horse racing passion, as well as my wife Linda's passion in technology. And I really think without each of us, we never would have got anywhere individually on this. I would have had a lot of handicap and knowledge, but not necessarily get the technology out there. And Linda would be almost the opposite. She'd have the technology knowledge, but not the handicap and skill set. So we're happy to do it, and we're really excited about it. We thought today we'd try to keep it quick. There's two graded stakes races at Saratoga today that I feel like are fair races, and something that we can probably find some winners out there for us to take a look at. So the two races that I'm thinking, and potentially this would be a daily double, is the 8th, which is the Bowling Green. It's 1 3/8 mile on the turf. I feel like it's a grade 2. I think it's a good race for us, and the other race being the other side of the double would be the 9, which has I think even more value in it, and it's called the Amsterdam. It's a grade 2, 6.5 on the main track. So look forward to speaking with that. I'm going to go through sort of race 8 really quick, identify where I think this some value may be, and then give you an idea what I think a daily double would be. So looking at the Bowling Green, my immediate sort of thought was that there are a lot of good horses in here, but it looks like more of the closer type. I tend to, I have been a financial service professional all my life, and in finance, the first question you usually ask is, where are interest rates going? Well, in horse racing, my belief is the first question you ask is, who is the speed? Right? Where is the speed, and is there anyone else with speed in that race that can focus in on? And with this race in particular, I'm looking at most of the horses are look like closers in my opinion, except for the 3, which is Highland Chief, which is the jockey's Trevor McCarthy. The trainer is Graham Motion, and at this distance, the horse is 1 for 1. It looks like a solid horse, and I would say, primarily ran in, it looks like Ireland or Europe, except for 3 races ago in which it came over. And one of the things we need to consider when we look at this is kind of an angle, is that in Europe, the horses don't run with Lasix. It's starting to become more at the graded stakes level, more of a thing here in the States. And I feel like these horses that come over from Europe have an advantage in these non-Lasix races. And sure enough, this horse meets that category. So I feel like what we're looking at here is a horse that can get out, going to be in the front, probably the first couple of horses, and then look to sort of solidify its lead coming down the stretch. Has great speed factor. So I'm going to go with Highland Chief, followed by basically a 3-1-2, and my 4th would be the 6. So 3-1-2-6. If I'm doing a daily double, it's going to be. I think what we'll do is the first part of that daily double would be the 3. Moving on to race 9, which, as I mentioned earlier, is the Amsterdam grade 2 for it's a non-Lasix race as well, for 3-year-olds. And I feel like this is a pretty strong race as well. And I think in this race here, I like the 2, Gunite, and I like the early speed that this horse flashes. I feel like excuse me, I like the closing factor that this horse flashes. Looks like he's going to be up there, but will be able to close lightly. And I feel like some of the other horses here with a lot of good speed are going to probably wear each other down. And so I feel like Accentuate is a very high quality horse, number 5. Ran once, has a closing style in a very, very evenly matched sort of early versus late pace. And Irad is the jockey. So that's going to be the major competition here. What I feel with this race is that we're looking at the 2 kind of coming down the stretch, kind of take the lead. Probably be 2 and the 5 together coming down. I'm going to lean towards the 2. The 5 certainly has room to grow. Ran a great first race for its life with a 91 speed factor in a very high variant. So it's going to be a close call. I'm leaning towards the 2, but I would say in the 9th race, I like the 2, 5, 1, 7. And with a daily double in the 8th and 9th race being the 3 and the 2 and the 9th. So 3-2 daily double starting in the 8th. And so that's really it from today. Really quick shot. Hopefully we have some luck later in the day today. And again, I'd like to thank everyone for listening in.
Thanks so much for joining us, and please like, follow, subscribe. We're on both Instagram and YouTube. And on Instagram, we are Horse Racing Enthusiast John. And the link for YouTube is in our Instagram. So we will look forward to seeing you again. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.